Hey friends, Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you guys my 27th week update. To be fair, today I'm actually transitioning to week 28, but I'm just gonna go over the things that I wrote down for week 27 because I was taking notes and I did intend to get this video done a little bit sooner than today, but you know, your girl's pregnant, so we're just gonna roll with the punches. I've been kind of poor and inconsistent with these throughout, but honestly I feel like this is a stage that's really worth documenting, like the earlier stage, and then the in-between it's just like, oh, okay. And now that I'm getting closer and closer towards my due date, I'm literally 10 weeks away from my due date, given that I do have a scheduled cesarean. And I've already explained in the previous videos why I have that. I've had all my babies were born via C-section. This will be my 5th C-section, so C-section it is. Before I begin this video, I want to say, if you're new here, my name is Sarah. Welcome to my channel. Hit that subscribe button if you want to follow my pregnancy journey. I'm a Tubal reversal mom expecting baby number 5. For those of you that enjoy watching my channel, don't hesitate to hit the like button as well as leave a comment down below and either ask questions or just engage with the video and, you know, whatever. So as I said, I am 27 weeks pregnant. If you see me looking down, it's because your girl has pregnancy brain. I have to start recording things, and that is the only way we're gonna get the best out of this video. I want to start off by saying, you know, I'm 27 weeks pregnant when I got my hair in some giant jumbo braids, okay? Because I am just getting exhausted. I don't have time to want to fix my hair, hence why I'm on here with a bare face. I feel guilty in some regards, that it's just like, it almost feels like I'm not taking care of myself because I'm not wearing makeup, but at the same time I feel comfortable in my skin not wearing it, and I feel like it's not, I don't look the worst, you know. So in terms of how I'm feeling, you can hear first of all that I'm severely out of breath. I'm still out of breath, and that's hard. I feel like you guys have to deal with me huffing and puffing if I don't crop this out of my edit while I'm editing. But in terms of how I'm feeling, oh my goodness, these days I have been feeling so exhausted. I'm so tired, and I think I struggle with going to bed early. So I do go to bed often late, and then I wake up early because I'm an early riser. And I told you guys this in the beginning of when I was doing a lot of my pregnancy updates, and it's still a struggle for me. The sleepless nights are still somewhat of a struggle. Some nights are tougher than others. Some nights I sleep sitting up with a bunch of pillows behind me and my big C pillow that I purchased from Amazon. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, check out my pregnancy essential video that I did a couple, I want to say weeks back. But I use that to help prop me up, and it helps. It does help, but I still struggle with sleepless nights. One of the major things that I've also been suffering from is heartburn. I have been battling heartburn a lot, but I feel like I kind of bring it onto myself because I've also been eating a lot of spicy foods. I've been craving spice and just love it, and I put a lot of it on. So someone just reminded me when I did like a little mukbang on my family channel, my family vlog channel. The link will be down below. But I did a little mukbang, and someone reminded me that, oh, the baby can become severely colicky. And the moment they put that there in my head, I was like, oh yes, I totally forgot about that. I don't know why it just didn't cross my mind that colic is a thing, and what I'm eating, yes, can pass through the baby. I've heard mixed things about it. Like, people say it's okay to eat spice, it's not a big deal. But then I've also heard that what you eat can actually, it alters the flavor of your amniotic fluid, as we know that the baby at this stage is now consuming it, and that's how they can get colicky, and that's how, you know, they can develop tummy issues, because they're consuming what we eat. So yeah, because they're consuming what we eat. So we definitely have to be mindful at this stage of the game. I want to point out I am super forgetful. I don't know why this keeps happening, but I I've been forgetting a bunch of stuff, and one being like my actual appointment. It was basically a remote call from my nutritionist. I forgot that, but that was, and I thought that was a big deal. Then I also forgot my major thing. I forgot my OB appointment. I missed my OB appointment because in my mind I thought it was just some other day. I didn't realize that it was coming up. And I've also had an incident where, I think I explained this to you guys before, my OB appointment before the last one before this scheduled one, I showed up a day ahead of my appointment. Seriously. Why does this keep happening? Like, it's just crazy. So yeah, forgetfulness is a for real thing. I feel like this is the most forgetful I've been in while I've been pregnant. But you know what? It's just one of those things that I can't change. Maybe getting more sleep would be helpful though. Things that I am still battling with is super tender nipples. Not TMI. On the regular, they're not too bad on the outside. You know, it's mostly in the shower, and every now and again I will feel them just being super sensitive on the outside. So I don't know, maybe it's just the body getting prepared, you know, all that jazz, but that's still a thing. You guys, I was about to say that I just feel huge. I'm at the stage where I feel massive. And last time I said to you guys that I felt massive, and some of you guys were like, girl, you're not big at all. And I was thinking, okay, because I feel big, but I am now, I think this video is 3 weeks later than that video, because the one that I filmed last time was 24 weeks. Now I'm actually 28 weeks today, and I feel huge. So just the heaviness of it all, and just the weight that I've gained too. I think I've gained just under 30 pounds. Just under 30 pounds, and I have approximately 10 weeks to go. So just with the weight that I've gained, I feel like I find it harder to carry myself. It's definitely harder to tie shoelaces. I don't wear shoelaces. I don't wear anything that has shoelaces. Thank God I purchased new running shoes even before I was pregnant, and they don't have shoelaces. I just feel the weight of it. I feel the weight of it all. I've been trying to remain active, and that is where I definitely feel the weight even more. Just trying to go for walks. I went out for a walk today, but today, some mornings when I don't get enough sleep or my body's just not as rested, I feel it, and I'm just like, today is not the day to try to mess around with going for an hour walk. Today was just the day to walk around the block. And let me tell you that it was a struggle. It was a struggle trying to pull myself, my whole body, to return back home. So I made a good call today when I said I wasn't going to go out for a long, exhausting walk, because your girl would not have, someone would have had to carry me home, and there was no one around to do that. That can definitely be challenging. Yesterday I did a little 10-minute, 15-minute walk at home, just, you know, with a from YouTube, and I do my best to try to be active, to just I try to do my best to maintain being active, but it has been a little bit more difficult these days. My back's been hurting me as well, you know, and it's just, yeah, it's just harder, you know. I feel everything's stretching, and it's just that stage. It's just like typical things that come with being thrown off balance. Your back's like this and your belly's like this big, and you know, it's just typical things that kind of throw you off that I'm experiencing. As much as one can be positive and just, you know, move forward and keep the ball moving, it doesn't, these things do still affect us, and they're still there. So I just wanted to share it with you guys, for you, those of you who watch these videos, to see if you're not if you're the only one struggling with things like this. You realize, no, you're probably not. Another thing, TMI, that I've been experiencing is, so it's like hemorrhoids, but not really. It's not like it's out, but you know, it's just a pressure of everything else. And when you go, especially to go to take a number 2, like I said, this is so TMI. I feel so, oh my gosh, but I just want to point it out that, you know, just feeling that, I guess, the hemorrhoid, that it's like basically there, it's kind of noticeable, and you just have to be careful. I'm like just gentle with oneself. So yeah, that's TMI, but that is a thing, and that's very typical of pregnant women to experience hemorrhoids. But overall I'm feeling good on a whole. Just have to battle the various things, like the struggles. Whenever I eat, I make a mess of myself. I was wearing a perfectly white t-shirt today. It was perfectly white, and then I ate, and I was eating an omelet that had spinach and stuff in it. How about a piece of my omelet just fell right there, and the green semi stained my shirt with grease as well. Don't know if that will ever come out. Brand new white shirt. Yeah, the pregnancy struggle it's for sure real. And it's just one of those things, y'all, that just come with the territory of being pregnant. And I'm trying not to make this video too long, but outside of that, I have gestational diabetes, and there's like a big old update from that. If you guys are curious and you want to know more about my personal update with gestational diabetes and how that's going throughout my pregnancy, I can do a separate video on that, because it's not easy to just talk about it like quickly in the video. It's a little moment where I felt kind of down, and I don't want to say depressed, but because I'm not one to stay in that funk for very long. But I had a moment, it was like a good little moment where I just felt so depressed because my numbers weren't where they needed to be, and it was just so frustrating. On a whole, I'm very blessed, very, very thankful, and I'm so appreciative of all that's going on. And before I'm going to wrap up this video, I'm going to give you guys a glimpse of the bump. And I'm wearing a cute little shirt today too that I recently picked up, which I thought was pretty cute, so here it goes. So this is my bump from the front, and it says, I'm wearing this cute little shirt that says the future starts here. This is the bump, y'all. And you know, truth be told, this bump would look even bigger if these things weren't so big up here. But that is the bump. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I know I'm bound to forget something in these kind of updates, so if you know that I'm forgetting something and you have a question that you want to ask me, feel free to ask. I will answer. And yeah, leave a comment down below, let me know what your thoughts are. Yeah, and I'll touch base with you guys down in the comment section. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for watching this video all the way through. If you've made it here, I appreciate you. And until next time, guys, much love.